That's the do. Um, what do I want to talk about? Um, I hope everybody's day is going well. Let me just see if I can find a guest. I have a guest should be joining any time, any second now. I would have gone longer, but for the other one. Hey, Gary,
Hey,
how are you doing?
uh, I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I went to a historical spot earlier today before I
Cool. Yeah, I
streamed,
saw the photos. It was really cool.
but yeah, I was like, I didn't know. I knew I was doing something earlier today, but I didn't know where. But so how's the book stuff coming?
It's a process because I'm doing so many things. I'm always working for other companies, and I've got 2 book covers I'm doing right now. So in between, I'm trying to get pages done. I'm at 100 right now, pages done for the book.
I'm so happy you're making a book.
Me too.
Yeah, I remember
There's
the first time I started watching your stuff. I'm like, now this is someone that knows his comic book knowledge.
I have
But
a
yeah,
fundamentally good the person who knows more about comics than me, of course, is Keith, my
but
partner.
but so question for you:
Yeah, man.
who's your favorite? Who? If you had to pick one comic book hero to choose as your favorite, who would it be and why?
Wow.
Doesn't matter. We can do. It can be Marvel on one. It can be two if you really want to make it simple. Marvel for one and DC for one.
Well, very clearly, Batman is
For
my
DC.
favorite DC character. When it comes to Marvel, gosh, I love Daredevil, I love Punisher, I love Spider-Man, but I think my number 1 favorite character will always be, Wolverine.
Why is that?
Again, it's
Just how it
his
is.
penchant for violence and action, just taking action. I like characters who don't F around and get right to the business.
Okay.
That's about it.
I would
Batman,
say
the Denny
sorry.
O'Neil Batman from the '70s when he was, doing the detective stuff, that was my favorite Batman.
Did you? I know you were older, but What did you think of the animated series? The both Batman Beyond and the animated series compared to the comic book, or did you not watch them when they were live?
Oh, I love Batman the Animated Series. I watched every episode. I was a big fan. Um, when it came to Batman Beyond, I really wasn't interested in it. I don't think I watched 1 episode. I've seen
Okay,
little snippets here and there. I thought it looked really cool. I love the idea of it, but, I was just not interested in it. I'm
just
interested
out
in
of the
Batman,
okay.
Bruce Wayne.
What else? Um, you don't? Did you play a bunch of video games like the Pong or stuff, or were you not? Or were you more comic stuff?
Yeah, I've been an active gamer since 1972. My dad bought me one of the early game consoles in '72, and I've been gaming ever since. I've always been gaming.
What was it?
It had Pong, it
Was it
had the
an Atari or was it? Must have been
RCA,
Atari then.
I think it,
RCA.
or Magnavox. Magnavox produced it.
Okay.
It was plastic with the fake wood panels, and the little wheels controllers were on the main panel.
Okay.
I love that thing, man. And then I got into computer games, Commodore and shit like that, and I would go over to my buddy Matt McGuire. He's the lead artist and one of the members now of GWAR. He's been with GWAR since 88, 89, and we're very close friends. We created a comic book character together called
Okay.
Detective Nobody. He's
Now
made
that
of
sounds.
marshmallow. I came up with the tagline. He has all the strength of marshmallow with none of its weaknesses. I have a I'll find it for you. Um, I love Detective Nobody, man.
I would have to
Uh,
say. I would have to say for Marvel. I know it's cliche, but I would say Captain America. That's why I like the first Captain America so much. Movie,
the first,
Marvel
yeah,
movie.
Captain America, the first Avenger.
Now I didn't. I I was more a DC, but then I randomly we I don't remember how we got it, but one of the Ultimate Avengers animated movie, and ever since I saw it,
I shared my screen with you.
ever since I saw it, Captain America, just something about that. I was always the kid that had like a bunch of GI Joe when I was growing up, but
I like G.I. Joe when he was 12 inches tall.
I have like I used to have them. I don't.
There you go.
You know.
That's
You know. Oh, that
Detective Nobody.
and you drew that?
Yeah.
That's really good. And I'm not being. You know what it kind of reminded me a little bit of the Mask esque, like a little bit.
This
I
is
mean,
the
not.
first comic strip I did back in 1989.
So
Hey,
it's the
folks,
other. So is it
what's
supposed
that?
to be a turtle?
What, that
Yeah.
or him?
No, the one that has the
Head
green.
blown off. Just an alien,
Oh, I
a
just couldn't
general
tell if it was
alien.
a turtle, alien, or what. But
Yeah, this is the very first one I did, and I did several. It was published. I he was in uh, 3 magazines back in the '90s, and this is one of my favorites because I
like,
actually said this to a woman once at work.
let me see this.
That's Sergeant Burma, and there was some cool artwork. This was an example of what I wanted to do an animated film.
Okay.
and never got around to it. Got too busy doing other shit. But Detective Nobody was like a character I really liked. There's one.
Trying to find something to share share. So I know where it's on my Facebook. I'm just trying to remember because I don't use Facebook that often, to be honest, like anymore. Do, 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 do.
Here's a page from Vindicated. It shows violence because I like drawing violence.
No, I do too.
There's my daughter. She's in the book. And that page leads to where's the scene? Because there's one particular scene I really like when he's rescuing the girls
You,
who are being abused.
if you have the link, you can put it in the private chat and I'll play it in a second if you want. It's totally up to you.
Some more from that chapter. One of my favorite moments is when he's here. It is right here when he tells this guy to. Shh. I draw very realistically.
Where is it? I'm um, where is it? Trying to find it. You would think I would remember where it's at, but I'm not. I mean,
Here's a page from the graphic novel I did for um, Microsoft and the game Alan Wake.
oh, cool.
We did a side story and sold over 1,000,000 copies. I was pretty proud of this.
You drew that?
Yeah, I'm the artist, lead artist on it.
I don't think you ever told me. I mean, I heard, but I don't remember. I know you said it before. I probably just didn't put two and two together because it's been one of those weeks. Work's been
I didn't
crazy.
do the lettering, sadly. Somebody
Did
else
you
did.
do the bubble, or did
No,
you?
no, I'm better than this. This is this is an example of my lettering. I'm very good at lettering.
Uh,
That was one of my favorites. I must be slipping at my old age. Well, your ARP card came in the mail. Blow me. He's because he's always got a guy talking in his ear. The guy talking in his ear is this guy right here.
huh.
That's Bill. And he's watching the scene from a drone up above, and he's getting thermal readings of other people coming in on him, mercenaries that were hired to kill him. So I have a lot of action and violence. Trying to see if I can find the one. He these guys are never ready for getting flashbanged. That's something I make fun of in it. And I came up with my own onomatopoeia for what I thought an M4 would sound like in comic book writing. Tech, tech, tech. He flashbangs him here. Nails this guy in the first shot, misses these two. But when they all take shelter under this crate, he moves forward on him and then does a release and drops the crate on him. Drops the hydraulic power. It's holding it up. There's a lot going on in this drawing if you look at it. You get this bloody hand here. These two are taking cover. There you go. I like the violence. I like the combat.
So how's Call of Duty? Is it finally working again, or is it laggy again?
Oh no, I've been playing. It's been fine.
I started playing Warzone. Only because my friend been at the newest Xbox. I'm like, might as well just but here, while you're getting that, I'm going to shove this, if it works correctly. Let me just make sure I get this. Oh, why is it not? Oh, I know what I did wrong. All right.
This is artwork by a friend of mine. His name is Darren Douglas. He did the cover for my book. I paid him out of my pocket for it. Because I just love his artwork. This was to a book I did back in 2015, I think, 2014, something like that.
You know what? Honestly, I made these. I took that. I barely modified it, but I mean, this was years and years ago. But I took that. But there's that, and then here's my favorite one right here. And I can show you, I can just do it right. I promise I'll show it again.
All right.
I made this, took a picture, and I blended them together in the background. It came up that way. It's really, I mean, you're an artsy guy, but I did this. But
there, if you show that, this was one of my favorite pages I drew for this book. Just the shots I got to draw. It gave me a lot of freedom. And this panel right here is just like fucking cool.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. I know I put it somewhere. I'm gonna see if I can find it easier on my private Twitter to see.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I am so tired right now. I've had a long day. I've been up since like 7.
Yeah, if you're tired, I was just
Oh,
Thanks
yeah, I
for letting
messaged you. I don't know if you saw my message. I can only stick around for about a half hour,
You're
because I
good.
gotta go to bed. I'm
Is
so
there?
freaking
Do you
tired.
want me to drop the? Do you? If you want me to show the video for the comic, you can
Oh,
put it
sure,
in
if you want
private.
to.
I'll put it. I don't know how to put it up there, but I'll try my best. I'm still new at this StreamYard thing.
Here you go, private chat. There you go. It's in the private chat.
Oh, okay. Let me do this. I forgot it was there.
It's
If I would have
narrated
known that, I would
by
have just found
Tom.
it.
What's that?
If I would have known it was on your YouTube channel, I would have totally realized, but I didn't put.
Yeah, it's in there
You know,
under videos. I love the fact that Tom, because originally Gail
yeah,
Dye was gonna do the voiceover, but I gotta be honest, I think Tom has the better voice for
Tom.
Freddy.
Yeah, I think Tom is like the perfect narrator voice. But I mean, you know, here, let me get this. Hold on. Let me just get this. You can tell I'm still new at this StreamYard stuff, but I'm getting there.
How you doing on viewership? Getting up there?
Yeah. Um, I would have done. I was thinking of. I'm up to. We'll get there after I share this. Let me just start back here. Before I start it, this is Gerry's comic that he's actually making himself. Here's the trailer for it. I totally think like it. So if you have the means, please help this awesome person out. And with that, here we go.
Meet the Seattle Vigilante. Like so many comic heroes, this warrior hides his identity. But his identity isn't the only secret he has to keep. After grievous wounds received during combat, Tier 1 operator John Russell begins to recover and comes to terms with his new reality of being an amputee. And as he learns how to use his new prosthetic limb, he finds himself caught up in the bureaucratic red tape that too many wounded veterans experience, the exhausting medboard process. Out of sheer frustration, John takes it out on the criminal scum of the city. But when reality kicks in, John realizes he's started something that's having an impact on the greater world around him, and thus has to reevaluate his motives. And moreover, just how far is John willing to go to finish this war he's declared against the criminals in Seattle? And will he even survive? From the creator of IDW's award-winning graphic novel Code Word Geronimo comes a new story about a different kind of warrior, Vindicated Inc., the first of its kind disabled veteran action hero comic. The Vindicated Inc. graphic novel crowdfunding campaign on fundmycomic.com is provided in the description of this video. We hope you become a contributor. Please share this link. Thank you.
Go do it if you can. Let me grab the link so I can put it in the thing. Should have done that, but let me put it here. Here's the link, and that'll get you to the video that I just played. Okay. Are there any movies or anything coming out like that are coming out that you're interested in, like movies wise, game wise, books?
Godzilla, Godzilla and Kong. I want to see that one. I just went to see Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, and I enjoyed it, and I also was annoyed by it. Is what it is.
I'm not gonna go see it. I haven't even. I mean, I know of Ghostbusters, but I'm not. I mean, you can if you want. So, what did you not like? Honestly, probably no spoilers for people that haven't seen it. But what did you? What did you not like per se?
The writing was pretty weak. There's very little. The story is thready. It's so thin. I had a lot of problems with that. Uh, they had themes that were laid out for them to use, and they went another direction, which felt forced. The LGBTQ thing was silly.
Yeah.
It just took away from the story.
Was it?
She's a girl. The big story in there that they obviously have a story there of Paul Rudd's character not sure how to be a father, and she's looking for something. She needs support, and they had a perfect opportunity to bring in an old man ghost that's fatherly with her, that gives her what she's looking for, but then he gets tricked by the evil ghost or evil spirit to trick her, even though he doesn't want to. He's forced to. That's how they should have gone with it. Instead, they went this way that just fell flat on its face, and people don't like it. Nobody likes anything that feels forced. It doesn't feel like it's there naturally, organically. And so I just I didn't like that Bill Murray is only in 3 scenes.
What? And he came back for it? He must have been got paid. I mean, I'm with you, but still.
He and Dan Aykroyd agreed that they need to do 2 films and then sacrifice their lives in the second one. Which means we have.
So let me guess, they both died in this one.
They didn't die. No, they're still alive.
No, I mean in the movie is what I meant. Sorry. Oh, they're not. You said do 2 movies, and then the third movie would be the one
after Afterlife. Bill Murray suggested they do 2 more movies.
Okay.
The last film, that he suggested that they sacrifice themselves to save everyone, and then are killed.
I thought you meant 1 being Afterlife and 2 being the one that just came out.
No, a total of 3 films. But they had already shot Afterlife, and Bill Murray suggested, because he liked what they did, that they do 2 more films, and then they die at the end of the second film, which will be the third total films. And so this is supposed to be a baton handoff, and they did a shitty job of it.
So they pulled
Dan Aykroyd should have been directly involved with the writing of the script. That was where they failed. It should have been Reitman's son, Ivan Reitman's son. I can't remember his first name. And it should have been him and Dan Aykroyd plotting it out and writing the script. And to have the director, and this is an untested director with this franchise. Oh, sorry, that's my alarm telling me it's time. It's just, there were so many things they should have done that they didn't do.
Okay, the question is then, did they do it as bad as Luke, Han, and Leia? As in, like,
it's 2 steps better. It's 2 steps better, and that's it. I think they really did drop the ball. They absolutely did. Movies coming out. Let me go look. I don't care about Venom. Oh, Deadpool Wolverine. I totally want to see that.
I'm worried. I'm excited for it, but I'm worried, like everything else nowadays.
Yeah. Not interested in Civil War. I think it's a political film, and I don't give 2 shits about Hollywood's politics.
I was like, I thought it was different, and then I saw the trailer. I'm like, nope. But I
Joker
watched the
Fall-
whole trailer though.
What they'll do, I don't care about that film. Planet of the Apes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, don't care.
It
My
looks
gosh.
sort of good, but I don't know. That's me.
Roadhouse was very disappointing. Don't care about Gladiator 2. I could
Wait,
give two
Roadhouse
shits
already
about
came
the
out,
first
the
Omen.
remake?
Well, yeah, there's a remake. The first Omen, don't need it. The story was told within the film.
What movie?
And they got it wrong anyway. They show a woman giving birth. No. It was a jackal that gave birth. Pay attention to the frickin' movie. A jackal gave birth to the Antichrist, and they buried the dog in what was supposed to be this woman's grave. God, there's so many things coming out I don't care about. Inside Out
Yeah.
2, don't care. Bad Boys 4, don't care. What is
Right.
this one? I want to see Beetlejuice. I really do want to see that.
Hey, have you heard anything about the new one, or like good
Yeah.
things, or is it?
I heard what the plot is. I heard everything. They had a screening of it, and people were mixed. There were complaints.
But
So,
what? But is it okay? Was it bad complaints like the sequel trilogy bad, or is it just it? I mean, you know what I'm.
that it was
trying to get at.
clunky, that the plot
Clunky.
and story was clunky, is what the complaints are. That it was just, it didn't come together. It was kind of all over the place. Vigilante Williamson, what's up, brother?
I did an interview with him a little bit earlier, a one-on-one on my other
He's a
channel.
good dude. He's a good dude.
Yeah. Maybe that I was trying to. We were trying to figure out how I found him. I felt I couldn't remember who, but it might have been you. But I don't know. It could have been Zach. It could have been you. I don't know.
Well, the cool thing, Vigilante, is that Michael Keaton is old enough now to where they really don't have to put much makeup on him. He looks like Beetlejuice. They just got to put the color, airbrush, whatever they do, to put the black around the eyes and that shit and the crazy hair. He already looks like Beetlejuice. God, man, that guy's face is crackly. I am looking forward to that still. Beverly Hills Cop 4, I'm looking forward to that. I definitely want to see the League of Ungentlemanly Warfare. This is telling the story of the group of commandos that Ian Fleming created in real life, not his books, but what he did during World War II. Let's see.
Hey, Gary.
The
only thing about the new Beetlejuice is why is it gonna? I'm hoping it explains why they were going back to that old town from the first one, because it just seems weird that unless there's a reason why, it just seems out of place to go back to the town. But maybe that's just me looking too hard into it, but from the trailer. But you get what I'm saying? Compared to like some sequels where they like go back for a reason, but it just, I don't know, it'll probably get explained in the movie, but just from now.
Let's hope so. But hey, man, I hate to, but I got to split now. I appreciate it, man. It was nice hanging out with you.
I'll have you on another time. But thanks for dropping by. Sorry that I saw it a little late.
Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, man. And Fall Guy. That's the other film I'm looking forward to. There's so many, like, I like the action films that are coming out. League of Ungentlemanly Warfare, Fall Guy. Let's see.
Okay, did you see Williamson?
That's what I'm really looking forward to.
Did you see the comment?
Yes, I did.
You almost saved the.
Almost. It's like the word "almost" is always funny with me because it actually is a non-word. It's a word that means nothing. It's like when my daughter walked in one night, she goes, "I almost got electrocuted." So were you electrocuted? No, almost though. And I went, so then you weren't electrocuted. She goes, no, but I was almost electrocuted. Yeah, but you weren't. The point is nothing happened. It's like, as a parent, I love twisting the words that my kids would use to try to talk to me about shit. And I'm like, yeah, but that's not what that means.
Hey,
All right, man.
there is.
I got to get out of
Can
here,
I,
dude.
can I show you the new artwork that I had done? I don't know that you
Yeah,
saw.
real quick,
I will.
buddy.
I promise. Give me one. Let me just load it into. Load it onto the way to share it, and I will do it. As soon as I can find it. There we go. There we go. All right. So let me get to here. I have it. I just gotta do the StreamYards, and then I will. Let me just skip this so you don't see that. Okay, here we go. The new merch.
Oh, I like that. I saw
coming.
that on Twitter. Yeah, I already like
Yeah.
that.
So
Very
the
good,
only
man.
thing, my cousin does all the artwork.
Your cousin did a
But
really good job.
so the only
Tell
difference
him I
is
said so. Good stuff.
I told him that it'll be a little bit different with the final. I'm having them cut like have only 2 instead of 4, but it'll. I mean, the dogs are saying how they are. It's just instead of having 4 like on a mug, it just seems to me odd to have them how they are. But I'm tweaking it a little bit. But the art staying is just instead of 4, it'll be down to 2. But it should be up on the store by next Sunday, hopefully, or Monday. Sunday or Monday. I wanted it originally up by tonight, but because of the holiday, it was like, I'll give them another week to finish it. But yeah.
All right, this will be the last thing I show you before I leave, because I have dinner in the oven and I don't want it
No,
burned.
you're good.
Nathan Cheever is a top-notch game designer. He's worked on some massive games. This guy's incredible, and he saw the interview with Clancy Brown talking about Sean Connery, and he wrote, "Whenever I see Clancy, I always see him now like he's your sibling, or rather, if there's a film about Gary Cassell, Clancy Brown should play you." I have some funny friends. I love that. I've known him for 35 years. He's the one who helped me build the Blade Runner fan club back in the 90s. And it's still the
So
number one Blade Runner website in the world, bladezone.com.
so you basically, I can thank you for having them think I'm making another Blade Runner movie, though, in a way.
Well, we are why, and we get a lot of thanks from Charlie. Are you there?
No, I'm here.
Oh,
I was just
okay, that weirded
giving.
me out. I got a lot of thanks from Charlie Deslarica, the producer for Ridley Scott, for Blade Zone. We're on the special features. If you get the disc with all the special features,
Yeah.
my buddy Gary Willoughby is on there. I didn't get personally mentioned because I didn't want to be.
So you could have, but you just didn't want to do it.
Well, I get thank yous all the time. I really, oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I've got food in the oven. I don't want it burned.
I'll let
And
you
that's
go.
why.
I would.
Edge
I believe
of
you.
Blade Runner. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Mark Kermode, if you don't know who he is an interesting person. He's on the BBC, and I helped him make the Blade Runner documentary.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I remember
share
that.
screen,
You saying that.
and there we go. The Edge of Blade Runner, and there's a special thank you to me in the movie. I'm in the credits. That's my buddy Paul Salmon. I've been friends with him for years. And I can't remember. If you look my name up on IMDb, and there I am. There's more stuff that I've done. I don't care. I don't want to update the site. I could care
No, you're
less.
good. I don't blame you.
And
But
the self, here we go. Take part live. Where the hell is it? Somebody has edited and taken me out. If you watch the video, I'm in the credits. Special thanks to Gerry Cassell because I helped him set up all the. Oh, here it is. It's under thanks. There it is on the edge of Blade Runner. The way they got it set up now, it's really weird.
I know, right? All I gotta say is, before you run, you're the biggest help from the early for the channel.
Well, I support you guys.
Yeah.
Zach
I just
says the
wanted to-
same thing. Kyle, Zach's, ZAXX. He said the same thing, and he always says how much he appreciates the support I gave him. But it's like, look, you guys got to get. What I do is I like go do it, and then I'll tag you and share and
No, I was
go
just
check them out.
I just wanted to send the people back.
You did the work.
Yeah,
you did the work, and you just keep going. I tell you, man, just keep chugging at it. Don't let it bum you out if it's slow. It's some people are it's the little train that could, you got to keep chugging. So I'm going to spread out and leave, Wade. I'm sorry, I got to go.
No, you're good. Thank you for even coming.
Have a great night. Hey, Vigilante Williamson, dude, it's good seeing you. You got to jump on our show sometime. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night. Okay.
Bye. Hey, V, are you still? I mean, if you want, I can send you the link for this one if you want it, if you're still here. But let me see. I just had some dinner in my stomach. Just in case he doesn't wait. What time? Oh, you know what? I just realized what time it was, and you probably got to get ready for your music thing. So let me see if I let me see. Did anybody give me 1 second? Let me just make sure I didn't miss that. Nope. Back to the credits. Just so people know, next Friday at what time did I say? Next Friday at 8 p.m. I am doing a celebration stream. Let me just see what it's doing. It was fun to have Gerry on. He's a good dude. But let's see who's live. We'll get out of here. Unless Another. You know what? Let me see. Um, go check. I'm gonna send you guys to. Let me just see really quick. I'll send you over to. No, I don't want to do that. Let's send you over to. Let's send you over here. You can do me a favor, click. I'm gonna end this short because I went a little long. I'll see you guys next Friday. And I'll see you guys this Friday at 8 p.m. Central. See you guys later. Bye for now.